sorry if my my showcase of our live was a little bit of a short notice, but it was like instant download for a lot of you guys. Um, there was something that I am hoping to get out to you guys, specifically Aquarius, um, since and hence the title. But however, if any of you are uh, connected in terms of being maybe a wife or husband to this Aquarius, or engaged to the point of in terms of getting close to marriage, um, or maybe even just an Aquarius or Aquarius persons that is already married and about to have children or have children. So, one things first is that for some of you that are single, don't really have anybody quite yet, and there is somebody that is trying to intervene, somebody that is trying to neglect or reject your relationship offer to the world. Somebody needs to be told out. Somebody needs to be said that they are not welcome, that they are not here to be a part of Aquarius's life, your life. And I'm going to get into some more further detail about that with the tarot, but I'm just gathering the early bird details first before I get into some deep detail. So there are a lot of people that are currently out there in the world that believe all this LGBTQ nonsense. And I'm talking about like the people that love to have homosexual relations, having same-sex marriage, having same-sex sex relations. This is where a lot of the lesbianism comes in. This is where a lot of the gay dude relations come in. This is where a lot of relationships that are twisted and turned are, where people are allowing the darkness to take over in terms of letting the devil win, but not for a positive purpose, for a negative purpose, in terms of a woman loving a woman, a man loving a man, and even as well as introduction to basically like not ghost but phantom phantom gender, I would say. The type of gender that is what the LGBTQ say is here, but however, what real traditional relationship people say is nonsense, is basically a type of relationship that is non-existent. The type of relationship where women love women, men love men. And I don't think they're even women. I don't think they're even men. It's more likely like, I don't think they're even boys. I don't think they're even girls. They're pre-adolescent, you know? They're basically like showcasing life as if they love everybody and anybody, but they never learned to have rivals. They never learned to have rivals. Never, ever. Not just any rival, true rivals. Those that will tear you to shreds. But anyway, that is the forefront of the details. Let's go ahead and get into the further in-depth detail. And I do have the cards packed up at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and unpack them real quick, so then we can actually get to it. You know what? Let's actually use a new deck. This is called the Intuity deck. So not much of you guys have seen this. If you have, bravo. But if you haven't, this is probably going to be a good, learning or knowledge experience for you guys. But yeah, this is going to be particularly for the Aquarius that I'm going to be doing a reading for. So if you are a Aquarius, feel free to step on in. It is your reading. There is going to be a lot of some very particular specifics in this one. So this is going to be, this deck is basically more geometrical. So just as a heads up for some of you, so it's probably going to be a lot different compared to the Rider-Waite deck and the gold foil. So it's going to be more like for example, kind of more like that. So just as a sample to show you guys, what some of these look like. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what is coming out for the Aquarius at this point in time. Ooh. We got some cards that are flopped up and cards that are flopped down, which are very interesting. So the first card is Wheel of Fortune. So somebody wants you to spew into your own self rather than spewing into others in terms of being a magnificent person, in terms of being a very smart person, being a very smart energy healer, intuitive, guider. You Aquariuses are the shining light. The shining light. And there will be some motherfuckers that want to basically take over those that want to snag your ingenuity, and you're basically telling them off. You're basically saying like, I do not appreciate you, and you are to be gone. Right as I said that last word, I started thinking about a meme that was tossed around quite a few years ago. Um, Obviously, I can't say the last word of the meme in this live, but if I remember, I think it was a Twitch video or a Twitter video or something like that that's been put up and had been shared to other platforms out there. But obviously, the word that I can't say is spelled THOT, because a lot of people are going to be very agitated with that. But the meaning of it does make sense. So it's kind of like be gone, and then the word THOT at the end. And it's like, if there were no boundaries that this YouTube platform had, I would have said the word straight up. But just for safety purposes, some people prefer to not say it due to the fact that YouTube will get kind of pissy. So anyway, it's kind of like, as above, so below. Those that you win will also be in return for those that you lose. So it's kind of like, you lose the wrongful people, then you win the rightful people. But it is in your terms that you win, not theirs. Your terms. And these people will probably try to say stuff to you, trying to tell you that, like, hey, I want to have an Aquarius. Aquarius, hi, I'm here for you. And you're just like, not really. I can see something past you, or even through you, that you are shining in front of me, and I disagree of it. So it's basically like, you know your worth already. Years, decades. If so, maybe even a century. Or maybe a half a century, if it's not that much. You guys know your worth, and you'll always know your worth. It's these mofos that would love to steal your worth. The people that are saying like, Aquarius is not worth it. They're scatterbrains. Well, guess who the real scatterbrain is talking? Yeah, third parties. Yeah, other people that love to stalk into the Aquarius videos. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, for those of you who are Aquariuses that stalk into the Aquarius video, that's a different story. For those of you that are stalking into an Aquarius video that are not Aquarius, that blurb themselves as being Aquarius, bye-bye. take the shuttle on the way down and have some fun. Because Aquarius don't believe you. Anyway, we have the King of Wands energy. Obviously, the number on the tip top says 314, but that's just the way of how they numbered these cards in this deck. Is that the swords are the 100s, the cups are the 200s, the wands are the 300s, and the pentacles are the 400s. So basically anything after 10 out of the 300s is basically like from page to king of wands. Same thing with the other suits. But anyway, there's some kind of like attack, some kind of skewer that's coming from the enemy side of this all, but the enemies don't even know what your secret weapon is. And the secret weapon is world devastation at the public side of things. When it comes to the private side of things, it is true world domination. But I will not say what kind of that is, because there are some people who love to steal what the Aquarius is doing and do it, to counter what Aquarius is doing. So it's kind of like spy work. So somebody is acting like a spy. So this is CIA shit. This is FBI shit. This is like spy that has gone behind enemy lines shit. To gain access and control and information and gathering to deal with you. But guess what they're gonna walk into? Guess what they're gonna walk into? Finding out that they are the ones that are the shitheads. While you stand up as either a king and or queen. Not just privately, but publicly, physically, personally. There are some kings and queens that are accepted by everybody. Then there are the kings and queens that rule with precision. And guess what those kinds of people are? Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, and as well as Aries. Those are the top 4 that fall in line with that grade level of understanding. Everyone else either learn from them or even attack these kinds of people. even attacking you specifically. Next, we have the, excuse me, I just had a burp there. There is the Page of Pentacles. Depending on if you, Aquarius, have somebody already that you plan on coming together with, and actually, I don't think it's just a plan. It's really going to happen. Like, you guys are truly going to come together. In terms of your forethought, your dream. Because there are some people who love to fake and fib in front of an Aquarius. They love it. They love every single minute of it. The type of people that color their hair. The type of people that are degenerates. The type of people that knock the masculinity out of men. The people that knock the femininity out of women. The type of people that are feminizers. The type of people that are having people focus on male genitalia only. And just that. So, anyway, let's go ahead and describe about this Page of Pentacles. About this Page of Pentacles, somebody came into the morning of a day shooken up, kind of fucked up in the mind in terms of finally understanding what is truly happening in this world. I feel like not just you, Aquarius, is seeing this number, but I feel like your person is also seeing this number. It could be 411. Not the event 9/11, but the angelic number 9/11, or just like the showcasing of 9/11 in front of you. Not the event. It's like just the number, like the number showing itself. It could appear on a license plate. It could appear onto a piece of paper. It could appear onto maybe like some kind of wall hanging of yours. It could be even just like the spiritual energetic number that you are connected to. So yeah, I'm seeing like there's some kind of connection to that number. If that number is similar or even not entirely your number, it could be 11-4, 11-9, 119. 114. 141. Ooh. Could somebody either in your family or somebody that you are around be a part of the infamous task force 141 SAS? Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Um, Also, maybe somebody could be a part of the United States Police. So it could be 911. So it could be first responder. It could be, yeah, if it's not specifically police, it could be maybe emergency services such as EMS, EMT, doctor over at the hospital. It could be fire protectors, those that deal with fire. Maybe they could have some kind of leadership in those, such as like a fire marshal, medical chief, police commissioner, or if not, maybe even somewhere along the lines of those foundations. But let's go ahead and see what else shows up. I did see some cards before they flopped down onto the table with the face downwards. So we have interesting. That's a piece of paper towel. It's funny. So this to me looks like justice. I could be wrong. It could be more likely the fact of the high priestess, or maybe even the Hierophant. But what I'm getting is that some kind of pillar broke in somebody, some kind of belief stature that was evil broke in somebody. And what I'm talking about is that it could be somebody that you knew of that had this pillar break. So it could be in terms of somebody coming back to you and telling you how much of a regret that they've received, that they've gone through. They may be coming back to you saying like, I'm sorry, I done fucked up. I'm coming back to you. I truly regret what I've done. That's what your person is doing, Aquarius, is that they're coming back saying that they regret everything and anything that they've ever done to you. And do you see in the far distance the sun is basically almost past the level of the foundation side of the earth, the soil, like it's about to curve past that little hemisphere side of the earth. It's basically like somebody is broken and you walked away. And this person is coming back to you to say like, I'm sorry, I fucked up, I did something wrong. and I found out about it, and I feel very regretful for what I've done. That's what your person is saying, or maybe is about to state to you, or maybe even just like feeling it within themselves to do that to you, and their movements are starting to happen. I feel like this is not like somebody that is more of an arch nemesis to you. This is more of like somebody that sided with the arch nemesis. Somebody that could have had some good energy to them, but failed miserably. We also have the 10 of Cups. So this means that something positive is coming into full circle. Positive, not negative, positive. In terms of you earning your future with blood, sweat, tears. Who knows, maybe even through like your private time anger. You basically got frustrated, sad, bloody, upset, and you basically start feeling like, you know what, nobody's gonna care about me, I'm out of here. And that's what made this person with the pillar think about something twice. Next, we have the 9 of Pentacles. I was about to say Cups, but I was like, no, I don't think that's Cups. This is 9 of Pentacles for the 6th card that showed up. The 9 of Pentacles is kind of in relevance to the card of like the woman that is in happiness and joy, loving herself, kind of just like having all of these pentacles grow, and she's in like a flourishing garden. So basically, this isn't just in terms of what the feminine side of this relationship is going through, but is also in the same terms as the masculine in this relationship is going through by the time that this 10 of Cups happens. But anyway, let's see what we got for you about the, kind of like the background of each card. So we have the, like, not 4, I was about to say 4. This is the Knight. This is the Knight of Wands. So somebody was very adamant about something. Yeah, somebody was very adamant about a very particular thought process. Somebody was trying to be like a hoe for the streets kind of a person. Like they were like, I don't need Aquarius. I need somebody that is like the Aquarius, but is not the Aquarius. And that's when they found out that they fucked up. So, number wise, for this next card, um, since the Page of Pentacles has the number 411, the King of Swords has 11-4. So somebody could be realizing what you're about, realizing what you're supposed to do in this world in terms of you being the one that's right. Because I feel like you have spoken a very deep truth in this world, and nobody seemed to have agreed with it until a very specific time. I will probably do this, since this does go side and side with each other. How there is rays shooting down towards the person of interest. And here's the thing. The King of Wands is Sagittarius energy, when you think of it as like the zodiac that connects the most with that card. And the King of Swords is the Aquarius, is what the zodiac out of all the air signs connect with the most when it comes to minor arcana. So basically, between Page cards and King cards, those are the minor arcana that is meant for the higher spectrum of zodiacs, the positive spectrum of zodiacs. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So, yeah. Next card, we have the Seven of Cups. Somebody could be curious of who's out there, in terms of like, is there anybody that I could also go along with? They have that voice where it's just like, they have the mope voice, where it's just like, is there somebody else that I can go with instead of this Aquarius? But it's a lesson that this person needs to learn, is that Aquarius is the person that this person needs to be with in order to learn a lesson. I feel like they have learned their lesson, but I feel like they are trying to continue the doubt, trying to see if that doubt is still there. We also have the Sun, which is interesting that it's shown up. Somebody could be figuring out like you kind of like, the Sun is shining up against all these other people, where it's like it's showing them their wrongdoings, their crimes, their their issues that they have pushed up against you, things like that. And it's really not just showing it to you, Aquarius. It's also showing it to other people, people that used to have been allies with this person. Anything else that would like to describe with one card each about what is remaining about the main selection of cards for the Aquarius? Oh, okay. So we have an extra one for the last one. Interesting. So we have the Five of Wands, which is in term somebody is planning on trying to attack the relationship that you and your person are holding together. Because I feel like somebody is not being so preservative or conservative about this, where it's like conserving the relationship and making sure that no battles happen in terms of breaking relationships. So I feel like somebody could be trying to get the relationship out there. And that is what is opening other people's intentions of going up against the Aquarius, going up against the Aquarius's person, things like that. We have this card right here. If I remember, I think this is the World card. Yeah, it's the World card. Basically, the World card is basically saying that your person is absolutely your person. The issue is that your person is struggling to understand you in terms of them faltering to the wrong sides, allowing the wrong sides to win. We also have Two of Swords as well, side by side with the World. So I'm seeing that maybe a world has been decided. A fate has been decided. So you're like, it's no longer a sense of destiny. It is now fate. It is now in the hands of fate for the men and women to falter. So it's like you are now standing in this like very like dominant energy where it's just like you could be considered as like a lone wolf or some kind of very quiet hierarchy of some sort, in terms of saying like my words are final and that's it. For the future, what would like to show up the future, the distant future for Aquarius. Oh, okay. So we have 8 of Cups. So somebody's gonna have to have been walked away from. Either if that person is trying to stagger you, or your person is trying to stagger you. For those that are dealing with somebody that will no longer change and will just stay their evil-bodied selves, you just walk away. Not in terms of letting them have a complete victory, but in terms of them losing faith in victory. In terms of showing them that, like, this is the victory that you should have taken, but since you don't allow that to happen in your life, and too bad for you. Bye. That's kind of like what you're telling these people, is that, like, if you're not for me, then bye. Like I always say, I feel like this is like kind of like the hit the road Jack kind of a feeling to it, where it's like, hit the road Jack. Gotta be. Gonna get hit the road, Jack. So I feel like that's what is going on a lot for you guys. Towards this person that is very very not one-tracked, not stubborn, but even though that it might feel stubborn, it's a lot more like undecisive stubborn, in terms of like not deciding on what is good for their own personal sake. But next card that is showing up, which I've been holding up for a little bit now, is the 4 of Cups. So interesting. So they dropped down from a 8 of Cups to the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is in terms of them losing their shit. Losing absolute shit. And now they are placed in some kind of jail cell of some sort, kind of just like thinking about their life and thinking about what they did wrong and what they should have done and things like that. And basically a lot of it is actually about you, Aquarius. A lot of the wrongdoings that they did to you, Aquarius. And some things that they want to try to clear up to you, Aquarius. In terms of saying the whole entire I am sorry statement, feelings, and also expression. All right, so we have the 9 of Swords. in the path of the Seven of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So somebody might feel kind of hurt in terms of thought process, or um, it's like it's got the whole passage of like, Aquarius, you got me all fucked up. Why did you do this? Well, you should have not have fucked up in the first place. That's the whole thing of not just what I'm stating to them, but also what you Aquariuses are stating to them. So we also have the Five of Swords. So there's probably going to be some kind of energy of them like going like, if that's the way it's going to be, then fine then. And they go storming off like all pissed off, going like, someday I'm going to go get that Aquarius and pound them to the ends of the earth. And you're just laughing. You're just like glad that they are shining their absolute truth to you. Something that they have been hiding for quite some time. I almost dropped that one. I was like, whoa. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Somebody that still can't decide. They're like, should I go with this guy or this guy? Or it might end up being like, if this person may be more of a guy that is saying this, they could be like, should I go for this girl or should I go for this girl? And you're basically just like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's yeah, even though it may be a taunt, obviously with this Seven of Wands, it's like you're on top of the mound while all these other people are below you. And the thing is that whoever is on the mound, I'm getting the phrase king of the hill, king of the mountain. Yeah, basically it's just like whoever's on the top of the mountain is natural born leadership. And that is what you are, Aquarius, is that you are natural leaders. And no one can steal that from you. That is your natural authenticity. And if somebody tries or feels like they succeeded in doing so, then they are dead wrong. They are dead wrong. That is more fuel to the truth-bearing fire. That is more fuel for you to show others around you, to show you and others that are around you what's really at play in terms of these people being absolute buffoons, absolute idiots, absolute nincompoops. Anyway, let's go ahead and maybe see for the time ahead, possibly somewhere along Christmas time and afterwards, all the way until the whole New Year's resolution. If it's not, maybe Kwanzaa, to any other religious traditions that are usually at the end of the year. So let's go ahead and figure that one out. Okay, so, and another one. So we have, if I remember right, I think this is not the tower, but something else. Let's double check in the book, make sure that we're not, mistaken or anything like that about this card that I'm reading for you. Somewhere. This could be High Priestess for all I know. So also that card, the one with the flame and like the beams of light hitting it, that also had Hierophant energy to it. So if you guys are feeling that, by all means, connect into it and see what you get. I knew it. I knew it was something like that. It is the Lover. Let me bring it close to you guys, and you guys can actually read. So it's the Lover, or the Lovers. I'm gonna read the excerpt about this from the book to you guys. It says, "The young Werther's love for Lottie was revealed to him while he was still in his carriage." Possibly in reference to the chariot. But this also states that even before having met her. So basically it was in terms of the lover kind of just casually strolling, enjoying life, and the carriage is in straight motion towards the lover, not knowing that it was actually where he was actually headed off to. Although it might seem like divine intervention, in reality, it is the young man who decides to fall in love. He believes that the path that leads to Lottie is the only one able to free him. That is it, choosing the road that will ultimately make us happy while renouncing all the other roads. Even if it seems like it is the hardest or riskiest one. Learning what we really love may be dangerous. It usually puts us at a difficult crossroads. The easy and secure choices on one side, and the courage to renounce them, to jump to our one true path on the other. This is the time to choose. And this is what has been put in quote in the book. What do I love the most? What is holding me back? Why do I feel I have to take that road so badly? End quote. For some of you who are trying to figure out like how long does this quote go. You'll like this card if you've overcome this conflict, if you've already chosen what you love and what you don't love and came out of the ordeal unscathed. The card is feared by those who are afraid of this kind of choice. Should I quit my job that is making me miserable? End quote. But what will people say? What will my parents think? The lover pushes us towards what we think, what we think. But in here it says what we like, but also invites us to reflect. Do I really like what I'm doing? And if I truly like what I am, let me resay that one. And if I truly like it, why am I so tired? What am I missing? So that could be something that your person needs to figure out. You, Aquarius, are all set. You are absolutely set. Everything is great. You're doing great. It's your person that needs to figure it out. Do it your way or do not do it at all. So that's what that card is saying for the Lover's card. Or in better terms, Lover card. That card feels a lot like the two pillars that are placed inside of the High Priestess card. But this is more likely the Lover's card, the one where it's like two lovers meet together. Yeah. And it's like, it's in terms of like, do you want to go with somebody that will, you know, kill your expressions throughout the many years? Or will you go with somebody that truly is yours, even till the end of days, even past that? Somebody that has feelings, officially feelings for you. Not the ones that say that they have feelings and they are like, no, I don't think I have feelings anymore. And then they come back and say, like, I have feelings. and they come back and they're like, I don't have any feelings. So, and that also does include with some people who are very malignant about relationships, those that try to force wrongful relationships to happen. For you, Aquarius, it would be at least a Leo. Leos are basically the base form of the entire say no to for a relationship, including friendship. Don't forget that. But mainly relationship. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. Obviously, Facebook is like, hey, you got a new notification. So, uh, yeah. Maybe somebody is communicating to you through Facebook. Somebody could have a feeling of wanting to communicate to you through Facebook. Somebody is curious if like you have a Facebook account. Things like that. Or this could be somebody that's curious if you are meeting somebody on Facebook. So this is kind of like somebody that is like, I have all this wealth and I want to show this person, but this person uh, seems a little bit busy. Well, apparently this person either is negative, somebody that wants to see if you have feelings for them, or this could be somebody that truly feels for you and is curious of what you think about them. It could play in either direction of those, but allow your intuition to play out in this situation. Your intuition is key to what is really going on behind the lines. We also have the this is the okay, so this might possibly be the Empress. I could be wrong about that. I'm just gonna double check just to make sure. High Priestess, not Empress. High Priestess. So the one that follows that in the major arcana is the Empress. So this one is the High Priestess. So just know that there is some kind of energy going on that this person is not being silent about, but is trying their hardest to be silent about, because they feel like that they are going to be caught red-handed, hence the red flag. This one hopped out above the High Priestess card, but has an energy of its own. It is the Five of Pentacles. So somebody is gonna be left out in the cold. Somebody's gonna be lost. Somebody's gonna lose it. And lastly, this, I'm trying to remember, I think this might be the Strength card. Yeah, Strength. Yeah. So it's number 11. So not like, yeah. So it's Strength. Usually it's a different number for the Strength card, but This one followed under the 11th Major Arcana card. So somebody is trying to get up underneath your nerves, trying to get you agitated in some way, but you're just like, I'm way better than that. I'm way better than that. And it could be a Leo. It could be a Leo that's doing this. But that's just, for some of you who may be dealing with a Leo. This person could be like, they're like, oh my god, Aquarius, that really came to me. But you, Aquarius, you're just like, I don't have any feelings for you, Leo. I don't have any feelings for you. For the person that is trying to harness strength up against you, you're kind of just like, I'm way better than you. You can't possibly comprehend what I've gone through. And this Leo is like, I know what you're going through. I know what you're doing. I know how you're feeling. But you're like, really? And you cross your arms. You're like, then show me then. And this person's like, where's some props? And you're just like, ha, bye bye. And you just like walk away. And this person's like in shambles, going like, but, 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 but. And you outsmarted this person. You really did outsmart somebody that was trying to get underneath your nerves. So bravo, Aquarius. Bravo. You did good. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop for them. Keep going. So anyway, just in case for some of you guys that showed up late in our live, feel free to replay the live, look through it all, hear what has been put out in the live, so then you can be caught up informationally. If you guys really want to show your interest into this live, or even more than just the live, the channel, feel free to send in your likes. Feel free to maybe do a lovely heart here and there. Also, we do have a subscribe button down below and a share button down below. So hit those subscribe buttons and share buttons in terms of wanting to be a part of our channel. And also as well as even sharing the content to similar Aquariuses. Yeah, this was a very precise reading for you guys, rather than a more in general to see what's coming through. This one was like, it showed up intuitively, and I was like, whoa, this really needs to come out to Aquarius. So yeah, this is very important to you guys. And for some of you who have, well, actually, no, not some, for all of you that have either hit subscribe in the past, or maybe are about to hit subscribe, please hit the top notification bell bar that shows up after you hit the subscribe button. and you'll be able to see any and or all upcoming content, such as replies, comments, even postings. Also, there is, I think it was there was like one and final more thing. There is a comment section down below. So if you feel like you want to comment into some, you know, specific way, shape, or form, you can ask any questions. You can compliment about the live, in terms of how you liked it so far, um, things like that. Or maybe if you feel like something was of interest in the live, feel free to make a comment about that, because I have noticed quite a few comments within our previous couple of lives that said like, very particular numbers that people were connected to, just as like a sample mention. But I'm not going to make any specific ones. But I just want to let you guys know that you guys have really supported me really well. Thank you very much. Feel free to continue supporting me as long as you like. Um, we are going to be making future lives, future videos, things like that, and even shorts. Don't forget that. We will be doing that as well, because I don't want to have our shorts be some kind of ghost town or anything like that. So same thing with our recordings. But anyway, we are going to be continuing to do content. So if you guys feel like you want to bring some buddies of yours, some friends that are Aquariuses, by all means, introduce them to our lovely channel. Uh, we don't only just do Aquariuses for other coexisting lives in our channel. We also do Sagittarius. We also do Aries. We also do Gemini. We also do Libra. Um, and I probably would say, in terms of Leo's terms of card readings, we also do get Leo readings as well. So if you have anybody that is of that potential, feel free to bring them aboard, so then they can be a part of our team, a part of our channel. And I think some point in our future, I'm planning on trying to score around, figure out how to get us some lovely merch. So yeah, I'll be in the lookout to get that rolling. So just depends on how soon I might be able to actually kick that open for you guys, in terms of having it happen for you guys, and each and every zodiac will have their own specific merch. Like for you, um, a sample might be like hashtag Aquarius Life or Aqua Life. And then on the backside, yeah, that it would be that on the backside, but with our logo on the front. So it would be the Jacob Palmer logo on the front with the motto on the back. Anyway, hope all of you had a wonderful time enjoying this lovely live. We might end up doing maybe one or two lives near the end of the year, but yeah, stay strong. Always be intuitive, and also as well, same thing. Be intellectual. Last things last, or last things to end this off with. I hope all of you have a good time. love and light. As always, peace.